Welcome once again to RuneLabs, the place to stay up to date with all of the biggest news coming straight from the lab itself. Yesterday saw the latest poll reach its end, with Elf City waterfall fishing narrowly taking first place. So I thought, why not go straight to the guy in charge to find out exactly what ideas he's got brewing.
We're going to be looking into the Elf City fishing suggestion from Farunk 2017. Still at very early stages, still thinking about it, a lot of potential there in terms of rewards, XP rates, things like that. We like some of the ideas in there. We don't want to devalue rocktails, so that's something we're going to be bearing in mind for the future as well. In the next couple of weeks we'll think about this in more detail and come back to you with some more ideas and updates.
There's no denying Seren is an important character in the world of RuneScape, and with a new quest focused on her return, what better time for a speedy recap on everything we know about the goddess of the elves? I bring you Gone in 60 Serens. Be warned, potential spoilers for previous quests lie ahead, so don't say I didn't warn you.
A long time ago, in a galaxy quite far away, Seren was created by Mar, an elder god. Mar didn't want Seren to be alone. She created Zaros, a being of shadow and purpleness, and to force a connection between them, Mar used their magic to make sure that Seren and Zaros would forever be attracted. But being set up by your mum is never romantic, so Seren and Zaros parted ways. Seren went wandering and discovered Tarviad, where she first met the elves. The bond she once shared with Zaros was now shared with the elves, who loved and worshipped her as their god. Guthix came to Tarviad through a stargate and invited Seren and her elves to Gillinor. Here they lived in peace, Guthix fell asleep, and a bunch of gods ruined the neighbourhood. Their squabbling caused Guthix to wake up, and he had no choice but to banish all of them, including Seren. But Seren wouldn't leave her elves. She feared that they'd die without her, so she shattered herself into thousands of crystal pieces. And the elves did what anyone in mourning would do: they built a city out of her body parts. Without her leadership, the elf clans descended into war. The good-natured elves reverted Prithenius to crystal seed so that the dark elves couldn't have it for what felt like 10 whole years. Now, an adventurer has regrown the city and stopped the war. The elves are united and are looking to revive Seren. But what will she be like after hundreds of years split into pieces? Now, how will she react to the gods in the world, the awakening of Mar, and the return of Zaros? Dun dun dun!
And that's it for spoilers, so you can uncover your eyes and block your ears. Although if you were doing that in the first place, you probably can't hear me now. Anyway, now that we know a bit more about the lady in question, Mod Ollie is here to update us on the development of the quest itself.
We're currently up to the point where we've finished the design, it's gone through feedback and we've got all the changes in. I've kind of got used to working on quests with important characters because Missing Presumed Death obviously had all the gods in. I just love getting these opportunities to work with those characters and do something really special with them. Obviously we've got loads of ideas and it's quite early days, so we don't want to give them all away, but some of the ideas for the actual quest are you'll be doing some tasks for the different clan elders, and you'll also be using the world gate, so you can probably figure out a few of the places you might be going. So we have got some ideas for the spells and prayers as well. We want to fill sort of a niche for support and tank roles. At the moment we've been thinking of making a shield dome spell, where you can sort of slam on the floor and cast a shield around you to protect your teammates from damage. Obviously, as this is a RuneLabs suggestion, we've been incorporating loads of the players' ideas, especially those from Gaga Lady who suggested it, and quite a few of them have made it into the final design, so I'm really looking forward to next time when I can hopefully reveal a few of those ideas.
Boo! I'm kidding, it's just me. I know we haven't even reached summer, but it's time to start thinking about my favourite holiday, Halloween. That's right, our latest submission criteria is for something spooky. We want your scariest, creepiest suggestions to help make this year's Halloween event the best we've ever seen. We've had some great ideas so far, and some of the guys couldn't wait to share their favourites with us.
I'll be supporting Amaskut's suggestion of a mini-quest sequel to Broken Home, Broken Minds. In Broken Minds, we see the player returning to the asylum to discover the strange research of the long-dead Majorat Nabor on all of the ghastly secrets that comes with.
I'll be supporting Tommy Alini's idea, The Cat's Plague, in which you have to travel around Gillinor collecting cat vomit in a way that isn't specified. Who knows how you collect this cat vomit? Maybe it's with your hands, maybe there's a scoop, maybe there's some sort of system with vials, who knows? But you'll collect it and you'll love it. Halloween 2015, RuneScape.
I'll be supporting LeBear's Slip idea to put Halloween in the Dimension of Disaster, which has been released earlier this year. With all the old Halloween events with like a Zima Regal twist, it should make for quite a cool bit of content.
Don't forget, there's still plenty of time to enter your own submissions by visiting the RuneLabs page, and maybe you'll even get to see your idea make it into the live game, like Addy and Rune Dragons, which will be emerging next month. Well, that's all we've got time for this week, but I'll be back in June for even more updates from the lab. And just to keep you in the know, next week, RuneScape will be seeing improved looting mechanics, which will make it easier than ever to collect all that tasty loot. See you next time!
I'll be supporting Tommy Alini's idea for the Cat's Plague quest, in which you have to travel around Gillinor and collect cat vomit for some reason.
You should have chosen something else.
It's not too late to change your mind, just as someone.